Hi, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I'm making this video because I've been receiving a lot of questions about the 30-day cleanse, the 30-day ultimate lifestyle transformation. So I just kind of wanted to give a summary synopsis here. And then if you have any questions after this, you can totally email me, text me, reach out to me on social media, and I'd be more than happy to answer all your questions. So, one of the big reasons why I really believe in this transformation is because we are really faced with a global health crisis of undernourishment and overtoxicity. And, I believe, and my team believes, that the human body is a miracle, and what we put in our bodies directly determines the quality of our lives. So when we're cleansing, not only do we want to cleanse, but we want to build, we want to nourish, we want to detoxify, and we want to regenerate. So who is somebody that should cleanse? Well, really everybody. Um, so some symptoms that might be an indicator of needing to cleanse are chronic fatigue, fuzzy thinking, headaches, a runny nose, sinus congestion, snoring, a lot of mucus in the nose, blisters in your mouth, um, sexual dysfunction, forgetfulness. If you have any yeast or candida or reoccurring UTIs or reoccurring yeast infections, if you're experiencing constipation or diarrhea, if you have pain in the navel, if you have an itchy butthole, if you have dark circles under your eyes, if you have food allergies or intolerances, if you're experiencing weight gain or have trouble gaining weight, constant fevers, bad taste in the mouth, bad breath, loss of appetite, any kind of IBS, any kind of PMS, gas and bloating, any kind of anemia, cravings, especially for sugar, skin conditions like acne, psoriasis, eczema. So really the list goes on and on. So yeah, this 30-day cleanse is really designed to do all of the things I talked about, but also kill off any parasites. So about 80% of us in the United States are carrying parasites, whether they show symptoms or not. And a lot of times they don't show up in conventional stool tests because the parasites kind of create this biofilm, this protective barrier around themselves. And they make this up with heavy metals or polysaccharides or sugars that we eat. And they kind of make this like barrier that separates them from our poop and allows them to stick to our intestinal walls. So really, really gross stuff. And we can accumulate parasites by travel, contaminated water, not washing hands, lack of hygiene, restaurant food, raw fish like sushi, meats, unwashed produce, our pets, even like the produce in the stores when it's sitting on the shelves and it's constantly being misted by those pipes are nasty. And then that produce is just sitting there all wet and people are touching it with their hands and you don't know what they're carrying. So yeah, parasites, let's get rid of those. So during this 30-day transformation, the first product we use are these super aminos. So these are pre-digested proteins and they contain all the essential amino acids. Essential meaning amino acids we cannot make in our body and we must get them from our diet. So they're absorbed into the bloodstream within 20 minutes. And protein is a very dense, tightly folded molecule. And for most of us, it's very hard and taxing to fully break down and absorb it. And we need ample stomach acid in order to do this. And a lot of us experience hypochlorhydria, which is a chronic lack of stomach acid. Things like stress, OTC medications, smoking, drinking, lack of vitamins, lack of nutrition can all impact the amount of stomach acid we have. Some of us may feel like we're eating ample protein, but still not seeing the fat burn and the muscle strength that should be coming with it. And this is likely why. So these super aminos, they help to burn fat, create lean muscle, tighten skin, and improve mental performance. Really great product. I take this product even when I'm not cleansing. And then we want to nourish with our organic, regeneratively grown shakes. So My three favorite flavors are the super meal vanilla chai. This is more like a protein, like a more protein dense shake, plant-based. Then we have an appleberry power shake. This is a green shake. It's got a bunch of greens, which I really love. All these shakes are gluten-free, vegan, by the way. And then we have a dark berries and cream with collagen support. And this is an amazing shake. It tastes so good. It's got tons of antioxidants. So yeah, the reason that we have these particular shakes on the cleanse is because the state of our soil quality is a growing concern in the United States. Most commercial agriculture does not properly till the soil, they don't properly crop rotate, and they use hundreds upon hundreds of unnatural pesticides. And so as a result of this, the nutrient quality of our soil has severely declined, therefore reducing the nutrient composition of our food. So did you know it takes 20 commercially grown carrots to get the same amount of nutrition found in one carrot grown in healthy regenerative soil? So these shakes are powerful, not only because all of the ingredients themselves, but the way these ingredients are grown in this high quality soil. And then the next step is we want to detoxify while we're building. So we use this product called Biomedic to help detoxify. It contains a probiotic, which are those healthy gut bacteria, and a prebiotic in order to feed these gut bacteria. And it also contains fulvic and humic acids, which support the opening of the detox pathways from the brain and from the liver. Fulvic and humic acids also support a healthy gut. So having a healthy gut will help improve digestion and absorption. It will help boost mood and immunity. And this product has been double-blind, third-party tested to remove up to 74% of glyphosate from the body. This is the only product out there that does so, that I know of at least. So what is glyphosate? Glyphosate is an herbicide. It's also marketed as Roundup, whose usage has been highly regulated in other areas of the world, but not here in the United States. There's virtually no regulation on this product, even though there are million-dollar lawsuits going on right now against the creators of glyphosate. So glyphosate actually works as an antibiotic. So it kills the pests on the produce, but it also kills the microbes in the soil that are necessary to grow healthy food. So, food gets most of its nutrients from the food it eats. And for plants, that food is soil. So even animals that are then eating these low nutrient plants become nutrient deficient, and it just moves up the chain till it reaches us. So glyphosate has been linked to cancer, to autoimmunity, and to neurodegenerative conditions such as Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, autism, ADD, ADHD, and so on, which is why there are million-dollar lawsuits against this product. So then we want to regenerate with a superfruit called tart cherry. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of this. Apothecary, our product is called. And this is one of the most antioxidant-rich fruits on the planet. So an antioxidant is a molecule that binds to free radicals. And a free radical can either come from the food we consume, but they're also produced as byproducts of chemical reactions within the body. And these are highly unstable charged molecules, and really all they want to do is become stable. But in order for them to become stable, they need to attach to something to neutralize their charge. If there are antioxidants in the blood, they will attach to that and move out of the body as long as the lymph is flowing, and we'll get to that. And if not, they will attach to anything they can find, including muscles, organs, and other tissues, causing damage and inflammation. So in this way, tart cherry juice creates a healthy response to inflammation. It also helps lymphatic flow, your body's garbage disposal system, so that these free radicals have a safe way out of the body. The tart cherry also helps to beautify skin, and it's also a very potent source of natural melatonin, allowing your body to improve its sleep and rest deeply, which is a key pillar of health. And then we do a colon cleanse with a product called Super Cleanser that I actually don't have in front of me right now, but it is a gentle blend of herbs that specifically targets and kills parasites. And we bring this product in on day 20 out of 30. So we can think of this like this transformation as washing the dishes. The first 20 days is like that scrubbing of a pot or a pan that maybe has some burnt food stuck to it. And, you're using the steel wool and you're scrubbing and scrubbing. And then the final 10 days is that period where you pull down that little thing from the sink and you start spraying the water and watching all that burnt stuck food just kind of go away and go down the drain. So this herbal blend also stimulates the smooth muscle contraction of the colon, helping to move out any fecal matter that's been impacted in the colon that contains toxins or parasites. So the longer that fecal matter sits in the colon, the more frequently you're reabsorbing whatever compounds the body was originally trying to move out through your poop. So other things to note about this cleanse is it's 30 days animal product free. Animal proteins can absolutely be very nourishing, but for this cleanse, we want to consume more easily digested proteins from plants. So, digestion is one of the most energy consuming processes our bodies consume for us all day, every day. Protein is a super dense, highly folded, tight molecule that takes a lot of energy, enzymes, stomach acid, and time to fully break that down and assimilate it into the body. Especially if we're eating animal products multiple times a day, usually we don't even finish digesting and assimilating the first by the time we consume the second. And this leads to a clogging of the colon where parasites can breed and spread. So, by redirecting the energy to other parts of the body normally used for digesting animal proteins, then we can focus more on cellular growth and DNA repair. So we're taking that energy we normally use to break down super dense molecules and we're letting the body use it wherever it may be lacking. So this cleanse is also gluten-free, which should be more than easy considering two of the meals are shakes, and we have 30 gluten-free plant-based recipes for you with this program that you can make in 30 minutes or less. And my advice, if you're someone who's really busy, make double and have leftovers the next evening, or even have it for lunch the next day. And when you join this program, we have a PDF of the steps to take each day, and it has all the dinner recipes on it. So, quick synopsis of what your day would look like. You'd wake up and you would take 5 of the super aminos and have a glass of lemon water. Then you'd follow that up with some fruit. So it can be apples, oranges, berries, bananas, melons, like whatever fruit is calling to you. And then if that's not enough, or as soon as you get hungry, you move to whatever shake it is that you want to have. So you can play around with these. Your cleanse comes with a shaker bottle where you can just shake in plant-based milk or water. Quick side note on plant-based milk, you want to go for the least amount of ingredients as possible. So a brand I like is Malk or Three Trees, or you can make your own by using a 4-to-1 ratio water to nut, blending it, and then straining it through a very small mesh strainer. And then there you go, you have nut-based milk. And you can even use the pulp for other recipes, which if you want to do, you can just reach out to me. I'll give you some recipes. So yeah, you're going to have your shake with 10 to 20 ounces of milk or water. And depending on the shake, it'll be a different dosage, different amount of tablespoons. My favorite thing about this is you can make these on the go as long as you have access to water, which is super easy. Now, most people are concerned that they're not going to get full on a shake, but I promise you, this is some of the most nutrient dense food you will ever taste in your life. And I think that you will be shocked by how full and nourished you feel and energized you feel after just one shake. So at the same time that we're taking the shake, we want to take the Biomedic because this is best taken with something green or something cleansing or something nourishing. Probiotics should always be taken with food because if not, the stomach acid might just deteriorate them before they even make it to your intestines. But when we take it with food, they kind of like latch on like hitchhikers to the food and to our intestines. So what I like to do is actually take 2 of these capsules and dump them directly into my shake before I mix it. You don't taste them at all. So then we move to lunch. So for lunch, you can bring in 5 more of these super aminos. You can bring in more fruit. You can bring in a salad. You can bring in raw veggies, sauteed veggies. Maybe you like dipping sliced veggies in hummus, like whatever it is that fits your needs. And then the next meal of the day will be another shake. So you can do the same type or you can switch it up. When you sign up for the cleanse, you can customize what 4 shakes that you want. So you can pick and choose. And then we do that with 2 more of these. Then for dinner, you have one of the plant-based recipes. So it can be one of the ones that we provide or something that you've found or love to cook on your own. And then before bed, this is a concentrate. So we take 2 tablespoons of the cherry juice and mix it with about 8 ounces of water or less, depending on how tart you like your juice. And you want to take this about 2 hours before bed to promote really good sleep. If you need to wake up early the next day, like definitely make sure you're taking it at 8 o'clock or earlier because it does put you into a very deep sleep. And while it does that, it's regenerating your body and creating that healthy response to inflammation. Because between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. is when our liver is doing the heaviest detox. So this is really supportive of that. And then so once we hit day 20, that's when we'll bring in the super cleanser, that herbal blend that stimulates the muscle contraction of the colon and that helps kill off any parasites that may be hiding in the body. So again, like this cleanse kind of breaks down that biofilm that parasites may have created in order for the herbs to access them and sweep them out of the body. So it's a really powerful transformation. It's alcohol free, obviously. And yeah, I would love to help guide you. We are starting a group cleanse on January 15th, but you're more than welcome to hop on board anytime. And me and my team can support you. If you have any questions, you can just leave a comment. You can reach out to me directly, or you can use my discount code Bloom with Alma. That's BLOOMWITHALMA. And the website is ishoppurium.com. Purium is spelled Purium. So you can find all the products there. It's the ultimate lifestyle transformation, customizable, allows you to pick your shake flavors. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, please feel free to reach out with any questions, comments, concerns, and I look forward to hearing from you.